Thank you, viewers. This is episode 9. Thank you so much for keeping it here. My name is Sophia Mbevi. I am the founder and visionary behind Almasi School. Almasi School has been running since 2012, and we run an American Christian curriculum that is amazing in terms of building character in children, preparing them for tertiary education, and just preparing the whole person holistically so that we have a well-balanced child. We look forward. We thank you for those of you who have already interacted with us, who have reached out, and we look forward to working with you as parents, as families, as you seek to give the best to your child in terms of their academic journey. So today I have a guest on my show, and my guest is none other than my co-director at Almasi School, my husband, the father of my children, my cheerleader. He supported me in very many ways as we planted Almasi School. Through the years, he has offered some very valuable advice and support. And Simon is very passionate as well about, school. He has trained many parents in various schools across the country, across constituencies. I think one of the biggest things that he did was in partnership with the senator for Samburu County, Naisula, and they did a program to empower parents and students in that county. So I'm going to introduce Simon. He's going to talk to us about why is it important. One of the strongest pillars that we have at Almasi, is the collaboration, the partnership between home and school. And so he's going to be talking to us about that collaboration between home and school. And I'm sure that you will find the things that he is sharing to be very important for you as a parent as you walk your journey with your children. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you very much. My name is Sophie Mbevi. As you have heard, it's been a blessing to be in partnership with Sophia and for us to dream together about this school. I think what we keep dreaming about is a kind of school where children are prepared for life. Where they get the right kind of character, but also they get the competencies of life. They have the values that they need to be able to win in life, but also they get the life skills, the competencies, the abilities to be able to become everything that God created them to be. You see, we really believe that in our society we need the kind of education that doesn't just teach the mind, but also prepares the heart so that these children will be prepared. But just want to say to all the moms and dads that we believe in partnership between parents and teachers, that we work together to make sure that this vision is fulfilled for Almasi School. And so we want to invite all the moms, you're nurturers, you're there to work together with your children, to listen to them, to teach them relationships and connectedness, and for you to get involved with your children, to realize we work together. You need to do that at home, but also you need to ask them questions about what they're learning in school. The same with the dads. Generally we find the moms are a lot more involved than the fathers, and we want to ask you fathers as well to realize you have a very crucial involvement, especially for preteens and teenagers. Your involvement is very crucial in helping the children feel affirmed and prepared for life. There are three things I will just quickly ask you of you parents. Number one is that you be available. Be available for questions, to check the assignments of the children, to ask them how they're doing, but be available for them. And if they're struggling in any way, to be available to listen to them, be there for them. So availability is number one. But number two is affirmation. Affirm them in the progress that they are making in school. As they get the grades that they are getting, as they hit some milestones, as they get celebrated for some achievement in school, be the first one at home to affirm them and celebrate them and tell them how proud you are of them as moms and as dads as well. And lastly is to show them the kind of affection, the kind of love, unconditional love, because they need that to be able to prosper in life, to be able to do their school well. So show them the kind of love that exhibits care, that you really care for them and you really want them to succeed. And of course, remember to give support to the teachers. Teachers are going to be writing some notes to you, telling you how the children are doing. Please look at those diaries and make sure that you respond, and let's partner together, support the teachers, encourage them, be there for them to make them know that they're doing a good job, because they need you and they need your support. So again, just want to call all of us, let's work together to produce a vision of Almasi, children prepared for life. That's what we want to see happen, and we ask for that commitment together. And also for the administrators, the leaders of the school, call them, and we have been very encouraged to see some parents who have come and volunteered and said they wanted to help and talk to the school and said in which way can we help. There are some ways that we can be involved with the children or help the teachers or help in the school. I mean, that kind of partnership is what will produce a win for our children. So let's work together. Almasi is here to serve you, to serve our children, to raise the next generation of great leaders in our society. But it's going to take partnership to see our children prepared for life with the character and competencies that they need. And just to remind us about how we need to support the boy child. The girls and the boys, they learn differently, but we have realized, especially in our work, that the boys many times don't get as much support because we assume sometimes that they're okay, but boys have a lot more cases of stress and mental health issues, because boys don't talk as much about what they're going through. So for those of you moms and dads who are raising boys, please be involved in asking them questions about how they're doing, in reading their faces and their minds to see what could be going on. Because boys, when they don't express themselves and when they don't talk about the emotions that they are facing, then we tend to think that they are okay. Girls are going to be able to do that, and so get a lot more involved with the boys. When you see some signs of them withdrawing and not getting as involved as they normally are, please reach out to them and find out what they are doing. And remember as well that boys get to talk a lot more during activities, not just face to face, but take walks with them, do activities together with them. And as you do that, then listen to them and what it is that they're going through. Let's not neglect the boys because they tend to be quiet about what is really going on inside. Let's get involved with them. Let's bring them out and pull out what is within, and then encourage them and challenge them to be able to pursue their goals. We continue to dream in another few years to be at a place, a campus, where we have a great campus for our students with great opportunities of play and of skills that they can learn in that place. We continue to dream of many leaders coming out of Almasi and making an impact in this nation. We continue to dream of students in the school that impacts the society in terms of community work and community engagement. And so I invite all of us to continue to pray for that dream. I know it's going to happen, and we're going to see our children fly and make the impact that they are supposed to make in the community. So thank you again, everyone, and all parents. Let's get involved. Let's work with the teachers. Let's make this dream happen. Over to you, Sophia.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Simon, for that very, very insightful sharing that you have done for us. And for parents, I'm sure that it has been very useful, and it will continue to be a useful um, you know, advice, even for those of us who are still parenting. One of the most important things that stands out, is the fact that teachers are actually our co-parents. Because remember, we said that 75% of a child's school, by the time they're done with high school, are spent at school. So who is parenting them? It is actually the teachers. So I found that very interesting, that one of the reasons why we need to cooperate is because teachers are actually co-parents with us, and that we need to get on the same page so that our children do not fall through the cracks. My name is Sophia Musyoka, director and founder at Almasi School. Thank you for keeping it here. We want to invite you to engage with us. Call us on 0713 675 228 and check us out at www.almasischool.org. Thank you. Let the journey begin towards a great walk with your children at Almasi School.